Hey guys! So, I have been doing some coin roll hunting and silver hunting for the last couple of months and wanted to kind of show you guys how I've fared so far. I am not set up enough. I'm going to take these off because I'm glaring right through to do like live or anything like that. But I bought my first box of pennies on Friday and I was pretty pumped with the outcome. It was not too shabby. So, just to show you, out of a $25 box of pennies, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, got 9 wheats. I have a 46S and a 47S out of those two, so that's pretty good. I also got like 16 2009s, 2 2017 Ps. I got, these are all my S mint marks, so it's 68 to 71. Those are the only S mint marks out of that entire box, and they happen to be 68 through 71, so that's pretty cool. This is a 1981. I don't know if you can, no, that's not gonna work. Anyway, it's toning yellow. Well, there, you can kind of see there. So it's good, great shape, and it's starting to tone yellow, so that was a pretty good find. I also got this 1969S, which I will go through and see if I can find any errors on it. But it is also in wonderful condition. So that was super cool, very exciting. And then, of all things, these are all the Canadians, which I live in a place not far from Canada. So, find them all the time. It's not that big of a deal. But this is the very first King George penny I have ever found. So I was pretty pumped about that. It is a 1951 Canadian penny. I know it's not a very good camera, but maybe you can kind of sort of tell. So that's the big thing for pennies. I did get a piece of bullion. It's copper. I just thought it was cool because I had the buffalo on it. So, it's a something. And then, what else do we get? This was my very first buffalo I found, and it's the only one I've found, when my very first roll of anything. So that was really cool. That was hook, line, and sinker right there. So I got a 1937 buffalo, nice clean date on it. It's not the third leg buffalo though, but that's all right. And that was right before Christmas. So on top of that, it's been very fun and very interesting, and I've absolutely loved it. I had my sister send me this 1921 Morgan, which is a S mint mark. It is not in the greatest of shape. It's pretty banged up, bruised up. It's all right, but it's not great. So this one I have not put in a flip. I've actually decided I'm going to keep this one out, and we're going to use it for our metal detecting come springtime. So that's going to be that one. But my husband brought me home this one. He was out, he had a truck stop, and there was an older gentleman who had used it to pay for it. My husband happened to be right there and asked the guy if he could get it from him, and so there we go. So this is an 1881. It is a S mint mark. It's not worth a whole ton. It looks like it's been cleaned, but it is 90% silver. It will stay in my collection. Then I have a whole host of Kennedys that are silver. I got 5 right here, 6 right here that are in flips. They're not in the greatest of shape, but they're silver, so they'll stay. And then I also have these other 6 ones that I got from my bank. And the funny thing was, I went to my bank, and I've been going to my bank and asking them. And finally, one girl decided to tell me that whenever they get them, the tellers usually buy them, which isn't unheard of. But she's kind of snotty about it. And this was early in the day. And I happened to get those later in the day when other younger tellers were working. So if I want to go back there and try and find them, I need to go later in the evening when this naughty girl isn't working. So the coolest part that I have gotten is this. None of it is silver, but I ended up finding a bank in my hometown here, and I got 67 Ikes. So these are 72Ds. I got a talon head, and I found two peg legs so far, a friendly eagle, a talon head, two type 3s on the 1972s. Haven't found a type 2 yet. These are all bicentennials that I've put in flips so far. Some 74s. This one definitely has die clashes. Some more 72s, some 71s, and here's the stack of them that I have yet to get put away. I need to go through them and see if there's any errors, die clashes, different types. Check the R's and things like that for peg legs, so we're working on it. So, and that's that. That is how my hunting has been going so far. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, and thank you to everybody who has subscribed and watched my videos and commented, and I appreciate it very much. I'm going to try to keep posting more videos as I go through, but it's not always easy with two little ones running around. And yeah, just a big thank you to everybody else who posts videos and lets me learn. I really do appreciate it, and it is very, very fun. I started again. My grandmother used to save coins and dollar bills and things for me when I was little, and I didn't know what I had, so I spent it on candy. I was like 10. Sorry, Grandma. So, but I just decided to start again and start saving and finding silver and all that kind of good stuff, and hopefully I can pass it on to my kids. So other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend and stay warm if you're anywhere up north, because it's kind of chilly. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.